Oh gosh, these guys, it feels so good to be up. I need to get to the barbers, but first I thought, let me just quickly squeeze a YouTube video because I just had a run on Snapchat. And I thought, you know what? I should just make my YouTube video today. I've been anticipating it because I've got plans for other videos. I'm actually meant to be recording one with my mum today. But I'm sorry, you guys. I need to keep these up. It's just because I've been working my ass off, especially lately. Oh my God, I've been so tired. And you know, it's so annoying because I've actually been having fun on the weekend. I've been out with Dammy and that. So if you're on my social media, you guys will definitely see it. So if you don't see it on here, definitely go on Snapchat, definitely go on to Instagram because I'm really active on the weekends. But it's just, I can't keep up doing vlogging. It's so weird. But so there's so much been going on in London lately, right? There's so much crime, so much stuff going on, people dying all over the place. And you know what I don't understand yet is why I feel like I don't understand why people find it so shocking that the crime rate is more higher than New York. I'm sure it's always been, but it's just been, there's been so much murders that have not been you know, whatever, that haven't been included in the statistics when they want to do stuff like that. But for me, I'm not surprised because people have no fear in this country. Like, you can kill someone and get a couple of years. Someone could rape someone and only get 6 months. I know a girl, yeah, she stole water from Lidl and she got 6 months imprisonment, you know, from stealing water from Lidl. Ugh. And then, let's not even talk about my cousin. So my cousin, he robbed someone. Him and his boy wanted to rob someone in East Ham, and then they pushed him in front of the bus when they tried to get his money and they couldn't get it because it was wrapped around his wrist, and they broke his jaw. But for me, they sent him down as GBH. But for me, I would have thought it was attempted murder, to be honest, because they pushed him in front of the bus. He only got like 2 years, but I'm sure he only did a year. And then my other cousin, dummy, he swallowed cocaine from the Netherlands and tried to smuggle it here. His ass got caught obviously in Godova. The idiot. And he got the same amount of time as my cousin that pushed someone in front of the bus. Then I've got another cousin. He did attempted robbery, right? And he got a whole 9 years. And I feel like he's done the whole 9 years. Then I know someone that murdered someone. This is someone that was my cousin's friend. And I can't even believe I know a killer, to be honest with you. But he murdered someone, right? And he got 20 years for murdering a whole man. And that was in Custom House. And he, yeah, killed him. And I can't even remember. It was in front of Nisa or whatever's there. And it was just oversigned pointless. I can't even remember if it was for a reason. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, if someone was to kill me yet, I only get 20 years. You will never live to see tomorrow. I will haunt you until you die your own self. Imagine 20 years. Like, you can just dust yourself off and get up in 20 years time and, oof, that was a nice rest. You know, that was a bloody nice rest. Now, where was I? You know, you can't do that. And these are families that are being lost. These are children that are growing up without parents. These are parents that are burying their kids before they even get to see them as men or women or successful in their careers, or for them to leave a legacy of their own. You know, these could be future important people that these people are senselessly killing. And it's really awful to think that people's lives are gone over something so juvenile, and most of the time it's over nothing. It's over nothing, you know. And it's really frustrating because I feel like if lethal injection was a thing here, if, like, obviously execution was brought, and even if they didn't practice it, but just to scare people, I feel like a lot of people would think there's no repercussions for what people do. For killing someone, there's no repercussions for it. Why are you going to go to prison? You know, people live good in prison, you know. My cousin had access to Argos. He was still watching EastEnders every night. He still managed to phone his mum. Like, you don't have to worry about bills. You get free food. I mean, you're living good. To me, I feel like prison life is a good life. Not to say I want to be there. God forbid. I'm terrified of that stuff. But, like, these people have no fear. And when you're not installing fear and they know they can go to prison and most likely do half of their sentence, like, I mean, What kind of punishment is there? Why are you so shocked that the death rate and the crime rate is so high? Ridiculous. It's preposterous how you would even make that a thing, how that would even be on the news, how it's so high, when you don't make repercussions for people's actions. For killing someone, it's a life for a life out in this bitch. I'm sorry, if you're killing me, yeah, and I can't kill you physically, you best believe when I'm dead, I'm coming to haunt you until you run mad. Kidding me or what? Nonsense. I'm an Ajab boy, you know. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, honestly. I will haunt you so much in your sleep, you wouldn't even know what your name is or what your race is. I will make sure you run yourself mad. You have to kill your own self. Me, killing me and getting away with it. It will never happen. Lie, never. Nonsense. 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 None to the sense. Never. And then it leads into another thing. You see how life is so short, like tomorrow is never promised. And then you got so much dickheads, idiot fools of life, right? Taking advantage of people, taking people for granted, not being straightforward, not allowing people to know where they stand, mucking around people's hearts, mucking around people's heads, mucking around people's souls, fucking up people's energy, fucking up people's hope, fucking up people's belief in something that they're meant to, something that's fruitful. Love is a beautiful thing, you know, and this equates to that, because when you're with people, people don't think ahead about stuff like that, you know. People don't think about the next 10 years. People don't think about finding a lifelong partner. Everything's now. People's mindset nowadays are so temporary, and it's so irritating because they're based stuff on materialistics and a shallow-minded way of thinking that you have to have this, you have to be this, you have to do this. And when they do have something beautiful, they don't know how to appreciate it. And it's funny because, you know, do you want to act like the grass is always greener, but it's not always greener. The grass could be just as green, and you still want to dip, tap and suck whatever that is in that grass. You can't appreciate what's in front of you. And when you're gone, like if God forbid you're the one person that's in this senseless killing, can you imagine how people are going to remember you? How do you expect your soul to live on in a nice, peaceful, harmony way, knowing that you did that to multiple people? It's not good, you know. It's really not good. Honestly, some people really need to get their act together and get their lives together. Seriously, because I don't understand how life is so precious. Time is so precious. You've seen these people, 17. Like, this girl, 17, Tottenham, shot. The boy, 13, stabbed. Another boy, 16, stabbed. And these people haven't lived lives there. They're not adults, they're kids. And we know better. We're adults, we're grown. When you know better, you should want better. When you want more for yourself, you should want more in all areas. And you're there fooling around, taking advantage of people. You know, I hope people don't think like this, like, your MCM, he has to have this, he has to have the tattoos, he has to have this car, house, has to have all of this. Let me tell you something. There's not many people here that if something was to happen to you, serious, that was detrimental to your health. Say you got run over and you was in a coma, who would be there by your side? If you was in a wheelchair and you was wheelchair bound and you was incompetent, you had to, you're pissing yourself all over the place, who would be there to make sure that you're good? Would this your MCM, your hottie, your everything, your what you cheat on someone good with to go out with, and to then think that's going to be a long lasting thing for you? Do you think that those people are going to be there for you in all those times? Shameless, proud still, because they love you. They don't think about stuff like that. And when you're there fucking around people's hearts, and you're there cheating, taking people for granted, and infidelity, being promiscuous, being disgusting, when you've got a disease, when you've been struck down with leukemia, when you're struck down cancer, these people here, because this can happen to anybody, no one's immune from what nature wants to give you, you know. Would these people still be there with you? These people just take advantage. And it's so draining. Very draining. And look at these young people's lives that are being lost. Just look. They haven't even got to live yet. So when you think of doing that to someone, when you think of breaking someone's heart, you think of how you're treating people, think and remember that tomorrow is never promised. And anything can happen to anyone. And if something was to happen to you, you need to be... If you've got good friends by your side, if you've got a good partner, if you're seeing someone where they're just amazing and appreciate you in every way, you need to hold on to those type of things, because people, right, are really hard to come by nowadays, and it's such a shame. Good people are so hard to come by. And you want to look at all this ruckatus going on left, right and centre. And you want to be here giving me a ruckatus inside. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid I rebuke in all types of negative energy. Jesus Christ and out of us. Ah! Kai! Never. Never lie, never. Be wise, a very thing. You just never know what's going to happen to you tomorrow, you know. I mean, when people say live life, like appreciate. I mean, it doesn't mean be senseless and reckless. Oh, you can imagine you can die today, and the next person, they don't even have the audacity to mourn your death. They'll be on Grinder or POF the next day, or in the club looking for someone new, like you as nothing, and then have the audacity to speak out their dirty, stupid, stinking mouth to say they love you. Nonsense. People, man. People need to get their act together.